What to do with YouTube? It's your boy Swiper480 back at it again with another video today. Subject on hand, we have Anthony Sanders and I believe Victor Guzman. I'm not too sure what his first name is. I do know that the last name is Guzman. Guzman is a famous TikToker. You know, he was going viral on TikTok, hundreds of thousands of views and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, Mr. Sanders lost his life. You know, I believe they were at a mall in Texas. I believe Houston. I'm not too sure if it's Houston. The mall was called the Galleria Mall. And so basically from the information that I got, what happened is there is a lady, you know, Anthony Sanders' wife, fiance, baby mama, whatever. She was in a parking lot. And then Guzman approached her, said something. You know, Guzman is a TikToker, so I'm not too sure if they were just joking around with her, trying to make content. And, well, Anthony Sanders ended up approaching his wife. You know, she told him about the situation. He proceeded to follow Guzman, and that's when things went left. I believe he approached them. He was driving behind them. They tried to brake check him. I'm not too sure what happened, but allegedly, I believe he got out the vehicle and he tried to approach them. He allegedly had a knife or gun on hand, and then that's when Guzman came out and, you know, pumed him. It's a sad situation. It's a really sad situation. I guess we could take a look at this clip, you know, and try to gather more information.
In the orange garage at the Galleria. Court records say he was picking up his fiancée when a group of men made comments to her coming down the elevator. She told Sanders, and he drove around until he found them. Both sides exchanged words. Then as they tried to leave, the suspect stopped and Sanders got out. Guzman, who was in the front passenger seat, and Sinan in the back seat also got out. The fiancé told police Sinan tapped the crossbody bag and said, "You don't want to mess with me." Then shots were fired. Investigators say bullet holes came from inside the suspect's vehicle, a black Chrysler 300. After the shooting, officers stopped that vehicle nearby. They say 2 shell casings fell from Guzman's lap, and he later told detectives Sanders had a gun, but police say they didn't find one on him. Sanders' family says they want justice for their son.
So as you can see from the clip, Guzman is claiming self-defense. I wasn't there, so I don't know, you know, if it was self-defense or what the situation was. I could only go off of the police report, and even then the police report is not that accurate. In the police report, Anthony Sanders' lady, fiance, said that Anthony Sanders proceeded to chase them. So Anthony Sanders was chasing them. I know he was trying to defend his family, defend his lady, defend their honor and all that, but that is not defending. That if he would have did something to Guzman, that would have not been in self-defense. He would have been the aggressor. So does Guzman have a case? You know, does he have room to beat this case? I'm not too sure. It is in Texas. I know in Texas they do have a stand your grounds law, so it may play out in his favor, but I don't know. It's a whole crazy situation. If Guzman doesn't beat this case, then he basically threw his life away. He threw his career away. You know, he had amazing opportunity to grow through TikTok and be an influencer, be a streamer, be a famous streamer. We all seen, you know, Wendy Ortiz. She's streaming now. She's been doing good on TikTok, but now she's signed to like True Religion, I believe. She has a contract with True Religion. She's getting money, you know, left and right. So excuse my language, Victor Guzman, I believe his first name is Victor, I don't know. I know his last name is Guzman. Guzman had the opportunity to have all that. He had the opportunity to get, you know, to get signed with a famous streamer, to get brands, signed with brands, to promote brands. He had amazing opportunity, and now it's all thrown away. And even if he did, let's say for instance, even if he did go up to that female Anthony Sanders lady and try to make a video, try to do a prank or try to do something dumb, It just like, is it really worth it? There's so much things you could do to get content, and messing with random people. I mean, you may have not died, but now you're in a situation where your life potentially can get thrown away, not by you dying, but you sitting in, a prison cell for a very long time. It's a sticky situation all across the board. I really want to see how it's going to play out. R.I.P. to Anthony Sanders. R.I.P. to Anthony Sanders. I send my condolences to his family. And let's hope this is a learning lesson for all upcoming streamers, for all upcoming TikTokers, for all upcoming content creators. And let's hope that people learn just to leave random people alone. You don't gotta go bother random people for content, y'all. You really don't gotta bother random people for content. You don't know what the hell's going on in their mind and what they're capable of. In this situation, Guzman, he had the blick and he protected himself. But what if you didn't have the blick, and what if you didn't protect yourself and you died for a video, allegedly? And the fact that you took a life behind some foolishness you were allegedly doing, harassing this lady, is crazy too. It's just a whole crazy situation. It's a sad situation. Drop down your comments. Let me hear your opinions. Make sure to like this video and share it with a friend. With all that being said, Swiper480 out.